Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will continue with Group E and F. Before we start, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell to make sure you are not missing any future videos.
Poland has two decent goalkeepers of similar quality, Fabianski and Szczesny. They're all highly experienced and this position shouldn't be one to be worried about. Most defenders that Poland has are average with small coverage of pitch. Many of them have just had a poor season despite having experience and leadership. There's no one of particularly high quality. Fatigue can be a major issue when so many fixtures have to be played, while there will be long traveling distances between the venues of St. Petersburg and Sevilla. When it comes to the midfield, Poland has one decent player, Zielinski, who can make creative passes, and it should also be beneficial for him to play alongside some other young midfielders who can do many defensive works for him, so that he may have more freedom to create more chances. Among the Polish attackers, Lewandowski is an excellent striker that can be crucial to the team. There are also a couple of alternative strikers that can be paired with him. Overall, Poland has an okay team. They have many players with advantages in the air. Still, without any good wide players, the attack is constrained in the center of the pitch.
Slovakia has two average goalkeepers, Kuciak and Dubravka, both of low quality. It will be very difficult to compete in this competition. Defense-wise, they only have one top-class centre-back, Skriniar, who will play a very important role in the defensive side. Also, he will be leading the defense line. The other three defenders are very average, but they can be important as well, especially when the team doesn't have any other strong performance. Also, there are three defenders that didn't play more than 10 matches, so it will be more difficult to judge them. Slovakia has one of the worst midfield in this competition. None of the players are above average, so they don't have a lot of choice for the manager to choose who is going to start. Also, most of the midfielders didn't perform well in this season. However, they have one good attacking player, Sterling, who will play a very important role to create chances and score some goals as well. Overall, Slovakia is one of the worst teams in this competition. In my opinion, I don't think they can score a single goal in this competition. Spain has three goalkeepers of similar level. None of them performed spectacularly in the last season. They have two good centre-backs, Pau Torres and Laporte, that are strongly defensively while also good at passing the ball forward. This should help the attacking players up front. Most of the fullbacks are more attacking. Some of them are aging but overrated. The Spain fullbacks are decent players with experience. In the midfield, they have many excellent players of different styles that can contribute both defensively and offensively. They are also players of various age. Thiago should play a very important role in the team throughout the whole competition, and he is most likely of being paired with Busquets and one other creative midfielder. Attacking wise, they have two good strikers and 5 wingers. The wingers of various types. Some are highly creative, some are goal scoring, and some are very fast. Spain has a lot of players have very high quality, but Busquets should be a major concern of the team since he is aging and downward sloping. His fatal issue can cause him to make lethal mistakes in the later stage of the fixture, especially when Euros has compact schedules and high intensity fixture, while Busquets' state in the team is so high but willing to be on the bench.
Sweden only has some average goalkeepers. Olsen should start for the most games since he's the more experienced one. Defense-wise, most of the Swedish defenders are either average or okay. None of them are particularly poor, but none of them seems to have good pace. In the midfield, although there's no decent defensive midfielder at all, they do have several good players that can bring creativity to the team, such as Forsberg and Kristoffer Olsson. Sweden also has some very quick attacking players, such as the two wingers Kulusevski and Quaison, and one striker Isak. The attack will most likely be Sweden's strongest area. Overall, Sweden has an average team, but since they normally play very defensively and are good at scoring from set pieces and counter-attacks, they do have a good chance to enter the round of 16. France has one decent goalkeeper, Mignon. He had the most clean sheet across the top 5 European leagues. The other two experienced goalkeepers are just okay, and they didn't perform well this season. However, Lloris, their number 1 keeper for the last 6 years, and he's most likely to start. Defense-wise, France has a few good centre-backs, Veron, Kimpembe, and they are experienced and perform well this season. Hernandez is the best fullback in France. He should play a very important role to help the attack in wide spaces. France also has one of the best midfielders in the competition. The players like Conte and Pogba are likely of performing very well in big matches, but they only have 5 players in the midfield. This might be a problem for France should one of them get injured. Attacking wise, France had 2 top class strikers, Benzema and Giroud, with Ben Yedder may act like a very good rotating one. Despite all of them are totally different styles, but they can all score a lot of goals. On the wide flanks, they have very quick players, Mbappe, Coman, Ousmane Dembele. They can all score many goals and deliver good crosses into the box. Overall, France has an excellent team that is among the most popular teams to win this competition.
Germany has 3 total different quality goalkeepers. Neuer is the best keeper compared to other 2. He will be most likely to start most of the matches. The other 2 will be on the bench. Defense-wise, Germany has 3 experienced centre-backs. The most experienced is Rüdiger. He has also had an excellent second half of the season. However, their fullback is not playing consistent this season. Also, their quality is not enough when they have the most difficult group with France, Hungary and Portugal in it. Germany has a very strong midfield with Gundogan, Kimmich, Kroos, who played there. Also, other players are very good as well. All 3 of them can deliver good crosses and create a lot of golden opportunities. Müller will be very likely to play as a striker when other attacking players didn't perform well this season. Wingers, Werner, Gnabry, Sane are very quick. If they play well enough, they can create some chances for the striker. Overall, Germany has a decent team, but they are very unlucky to be in this death group, so they might not qualify for the round of 16.
Hungary has one good goalkeeper, Gulagi, who has experience from big competitions, and a good second goalkeeper from its domestic league. However, just in front of the goal is a poor defense line with Alban, their only good defender, playing as a centre back. He will be paired with other players that are poor or average. Although they do have an okay and experienced right wing back, Lovrencic, but since Hungary's tactics requires wide players of relatively high level of athleticism, the wing backs are likely to struggle, for there's a lack of quality. For Hungary, the midfield will play a very important role in the attack, as quick switching of the ball is emphasized, but with the absence of Szoboszlai, the attack is most likely to be weak, as none of the midfielders they have got for the Euros is capable of doing this. When it comes to the attack, Hungary only has average strikers. Shalai is going to be very important for their attack, as he is probably the only good attacking player throughout the whole squad. In conclusion, Hungary has a poor team. They had their best player injured. They are most likely to finish at the bottom, having considered they are in the group of death.
Portugal has the best choice in goalkeeper. They have 2 good goalkeepers, Lopes and Precisio. Both of them can provide the same quality to the team. The other one is pretty average. Defense-wise, Portugal has 3 excellent centre-backs, Pepe, Diaz and Form, who have played very well in this season. Also, they have 4 fullbacks who all might have a chance to compete with each other. Even some of the fullbacks like Cancelo can play in the midfield as well, so it will be more difficult for the opposition to mark them. However, in the midfield, they don't have a lot of excellent players like the centre-backs. Fernandes will be the key player to create chances for the attacking players, and Olivier will also be the key player to protect the defenders. Attacking-wise, they have one of the best forward line in this competition, with players like Andre Silva, Ronaldo and Felix that can score a lot of goals for Portugal. Overall, Portugal has an excellent team with a lot of top-class players, and they might be the champion of this competition again. Thank you for watching this video. Any thoughts do you have? Please feel free to comment down below, and do give this video a thumbs up and share to your friend as well. Also, please follow my Instagram, Keith22_YT, for my daily life with some football information. Bye bye.